welcome back to Who Lives in a House Like This. Now, if you've been keeping up to date with my Super Sim challenge, then you will remember that Sally got married to Akira, and in doing so you might remember this woman. Yes, that's right, she came and crashed the wedding, right at the moment where we were going to see them say I do. So one of my viewers suggested that we find this woman and that Sally fights her. So I had a look in the unplayed Sims and I thought I would do one better than that, and I've built her a house. And I've built her a house that has many layers to it. There's lots of different reasons why you wouldn't want to live in this house, but from the outside it looks alright. But once I tell you about the inside and about what I've done, you'll perhaps change your mind. So one thing is that the bathroom is not attached to the house. You have to come outside in the middle of the night if you want to go pee. I've also not made it square because that would annoy me, and I feel like it probably would annoy this sim too. I've also made all of the windows blue, but not made anything else match. I have made the windows the ones that don't have glass in them, but I've also not given her any blinds. So when you're watching TV, you're going to have a nasty glare on the screen. I've made this lot a farming lot, so basically she's going to try her best to do some farming on this lot, but she's picked the most infertile ground that you possibly could because it is at the bottom of an active volcano. So from time to time she's going to have to deal with volcano fallout coming onto the lot and destroying her crops. But not only that, as soon as her crops have grown and they're at their peak and they're ripe and ready to harvest, Sally is going to swoop in and she's going to take all of the crops, and that's what you get for crashing my wedding. So I've given her plenty of space that she can grow. She can grow I don't know, whatever it is she's going to grow. Coconuts, maybe pineapples and all sorts. Also, I'm kind of hoping that the roots from all these things are going to come and destroy the foundation of the house. The inside of the house is very kind of bland. So it's very much a starter home, I guess. I can't remember how much it was. But it's got 2 bedrooms, it's got a bathroom, it's got an outdoor bathroom, it's got a living room, and it's got a kitchen. The kitchen is big enough for her to fit the amenities in that she needs, but it's not big enough to sit and actually use it as a place to eat your dinner, so haha. And the living room is kind of an awkward shape. There's room for her to have a sofa and room for her to have a TV and a bookcase, and that is it. And on first glance you would think that this is kind of a nice beachy hut and that it's got a really nice kind of wooden hut theme to it, but if you look really closely you notice that all of the woods don't match. I'm not a total monster, so I'll let her have some air conditioning, but the other thing that I've done is I've made it so that it's light enough in the house that she can see what she's doing, but not light enough so that when she comes out in the morning the sun will hurt her eyes. I've given her some carpet in the bedroom, but I've given her a patterned carpet because, you know, patterned carpet and patterned wallpaper always go together really well. She can take care of all her needs here, but not very well. The kitchen, I've given her the one step up appliances for the kitchen so that although it'll probably not kill her, it's going to be really annoying because they'll always break and she doesn't have any repair skill. The little bedroom, or the second bedroom I guess, next to the master bedroom, which is the master bedroom comes off the living room and the second bedroom comes off the kitchen, is going to be is a little bit empty. I've just put a florist bench in there and a bonsai tree, but I thought that it would be plenty big enough for 7 toddlers. So, you know, we need to get someone to come in and very nicely give this lady 7 toddlers to look after, and obviously the house is plenty big enough for her to look after all of those toddlers. This woman is cursed. She is cursed with never being able to find a rug big enough or small enough for what she needs. They're always just slightly too big or slightly too small. So you'll see later on. I am still obsessed with the tiny living stuff, so I made sure that I used a lot of that tiny living decor. So this lady, basically, she crashed the wedding and Sally's very upset with her. So we're going to get Sally to come and have a word with her, and she's going to need to get down on her hands and knees and really apologise to Sally if she wants to be part of the community again. She's basically been ousted to this little hut next to the volcano to fend for herself, and we'll have to see whether she can actually do that. You know, whether she can earn our forgiveness or not will be up to you, the viewers. You'll have to see. We'll have to give her a bunch of tests or something to do and see whether she actually passes them or whether she just fails. I was going to put a computer, but I didn't feel like she deserved a computer. It has got plenty of stuff for her to do skills though as well, so you can download this lot as it probably would make a good kind of start at home in Solani. I can't remember how much it is. I can't imagine it being too expensive. I'd gave her a little yoga mat outside because I thought she could meditate and think about what she's done. This is the bathroom. I moved the door back to there because I wanted to put the grotty bath in that corner, so I've used the one from Strangerville that you can, I don't know, they're just basically like a hose pipe into a bath so she can have nice cold showers. And I've also given her like a crappy toilet, and well, I gave her the toilet from Vampires, which I thought that a pull toilet kind of works well in here, like an outhouse, you know. I've given her the off-the-grid sink, but she's not got any toilet roll, she's not got any towels, it's very cold in there. There's no blind, there's no actual window pane. So yes, it's a very sad bathroom. The landscaping, I just kind of went for some palm trees and a banana tree that will never grow. And the last thing that I did to this lady was I went into Kaz and gave her a really big head. Hey folks, thank you for watching the video today. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, and in between videos you can find me on Twitter at EmmGeeYT. Thank you for watching today, and I will see you on the next one.